Well, hey y'all, welcome to a Flashback friendly Fridays R4U. And I call it all that because what I've got for you today is a gift beer that I have done before. And it's also a Tennessee brew. So it's a Tennessee Flashback friendly Fridays R4U. What I've got for you today is a brew from the Blackhorse Brewery. And it's a gift beer from my son-in-law, my second son-in-law, Christian Rader. He brought this, and he said, I didn't know if you'd ever tried this before, but I thought we'd try it. And we had a get together at my house the other day, and he brought this beer, and I'd come home from work, and man, I was ready for a beer. After working 12 hours, I was wore out, and I was ready for a brew. So he brought I had some at the house, but he brought these here just to try. And what it is, from the Blackhorse Brewery out of Alcoa, Tennessee, it's a vanilla cream ale. Tennessee ales. It's a 4.8% alcohol by volume. Now, I call it a Flashback because I've done this beer before, but it's been like 2 or 3 years ago. And I think my sister actually gifted me one of these at that time when I did them. It says on the back of it here, vanilla cream ale, a light-bodied American-style cream ale brewed with Vienna malt, American two-row barley, and natural vanilla bean. It's got 8 IBUs. Our brewers produce fine handcrafted Tennessee ales with the freshest ingredients for your drinking enjoyment. Is what it says. And Alcoa, Tennessee, that's up in East Tennessee, around Knoxville there, pretty close to Knoxville, I think. But we're going to try this vanilla cream ale today on a Flashback Tennessee Friendly Fridays R4U. Let's see here. Get off of me, fly. And we'll just pour that whole thing off in there, and you can smell it. You can smell the vanilla in it. I should have switched it a little bit, but got a little bit of haze to it, just a little bit. I'd probably have had more if I'd have switched the can, but dadgummit, I didn't think about it. Blackhorse Brewery, Alcoa, Tennessee, vanilla cream ale. But that's a pretty brew. And the vanilla, the aroma of the vanilla is very prevalent. You can smell it when you're pouring it off. I mean, it's vanilla, and it smells like a cream soda. It's kind of what it smells like. It's not exactly like a cream soda, but that vanilla, you can detect it very easily. And you can taste the vanilla in the head. Now, it's not real strong in the head, but you can taste the vanilla in the head of it. I wish I'd have switched the can a little bit more, because it does have just a touch of haze to it. It's not completely bright. It's a little bit turbid. You can see the little cloud in there. I think y'all can see that. I can see it pretty clearly. You can still see through it, but you can see that little cloud floating right there in the middle of it pretty much. But it's still a beautiful brew. Beautiful gold color, and of course the head's dissipated now. So I don't know what else to tell you about this brew. My sister gifted it to me a couple years ago. I reviewed it then, and then my son-in-law gifted it to me just the other day, and we had a couple of them, and he left the rest of it with me. So I thought I'd just do like a flashback. And it's a gift beer, and it's a Tennessee beer, so we just throw all that together. A Tennessee Flashback Friendly Fridays R4U. Whatever. Anyway, this vanilla cream style ale from the Blackhorse Brewery at 4.8% ABV is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do to provide for yourselves and your families and pay your own way just like I do. America don't roll and move without us. I love you, brothers and sisters. Cheers. it's a little bit different. The vanilla is very, the flavor is very forward. When you're taking a sip of it, man, the vanilla is very forward and it's very noticeable. It's not subtle. I mean, it's there, but it's not overpowering. You're getting the vanilla, and okay, so it kind of tastes like you took maybe a teaspoon of vanilla and put a teaspoon of vanilla in your beer. It's kind of what it tastes like, because the vanilla's there. However, it's not overpowering, but it's very prevalent. It's decent. It's not the best brew I've ever had, but it's decent. It's a decent brew. I'm gonna score it a B+. It's good. It's not great, but it's good. It's drinkable. It's not typically my thing. It's a little more flavored than I really like my beer to be. I mean, just for personal reasons, I just don't particularly like, not necessarily like, that's not the right word. It's just not, my go-to is not a flavored beer, all right? I like beer to taste like beer. I'll drink different beers from time to time and like, the taste of different flavored beers and things like that. Now, the concoctions they have, like the Club Tails and the Smirnoffs and stuff like that, some of those are considered beers. They're a malt beverage. They're considered beers. I don't consider them beer, but those are not my favorites. I like beer to taste like beer. But I don't mind trying different stuff. I like trying different stuff, and this is decent. So I'm gonna score it a B+. So if you get a chance to try, if you like vanilla and you like beer, I mean, give it a shot. It's Tennessee Brewery. I love to shout out my Tennessee brews. Dadgum. I'm proud of my state. I love my state of Tennessee, and proud of my Tennessee brewers. We've got a bunch of them here, y'all. I mean, from Memphis all the way to Knoxville and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, if you get a chance, give it a shot. All right, I'll be back tomorrow for a Saturday Suds. I've got a very strange brew I'm going to try for you tomorrow, y'all. It's from Hoppin' Frog. I've only tried one of their beers a couple weeks ago, and I bought them all at the same time. But this is a Berliner Weiss, and it's a very high alcohol content for a Berliner Weiss, and I don't know what to expect. So y'all stay tuned. Take care. Love and appreciate y'all. Cheers. It's good. It's not great, but it's good.